15.
Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis, just too good.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Austin Reeves is checked in for James. Now, here's Zubac. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And here's MP for three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. The 10-footer. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Westbrook. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
MP's shot is good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside Leonard. Outside Covington. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know,
and looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you for being with us. Now,
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now, MP. After Westbrook's missed 3, MP, no good. Westbrook feeling it out a bit, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
George finds Westbrook. Back to George. A three ball.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Russell with a wide-open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And here's George for three. Drops in the tray. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27.
And he
has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
George against James. Here's Westbrook, and he gets it to go from the corner. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
James, the pass to MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Leonard against LeBron. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis with a screen on Covington. From the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. gets the three-pointer to fall.
The three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
So the Lakers call timeout. Deciding to change it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Okay, Lakers.
The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. Now Leonard. Following the three-point attempt by MP.
You know, two things happen here. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes to Leonard. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Kept alive.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Prince has checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it
connects again from distance.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
He's about to tear it up.
Game time. Let's get it, MP. We locked in. We locked in.
Let's get this win, MP.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave.
You're now connected to Jackie.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with MP, and it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's MP. After the basket by Orlando. Davis a screen. MP outside. Puts up a deep 3. 4 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Orlando. Now Anthony turned in an outstanding game against Utah. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Carroll passes to Carter. Picked by Carter. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up. A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
On the wing, Davis. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Orlando. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Russell, and finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
And here's Anthony. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. He had 40 points in the win against the Clippers. Here's Carter. Now here's Banchero. Stolen by MP.
And going up against an opponent that's gotten plenty of shine lately, MP definitely looking to knock him down a peg.
As competitive as he is, he's always looking for that extra motivation. Anthony against Russell. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Banchero drives. Clock at 6. The Lakers with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. You could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Anthony, and that one drops. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
Anthony against Russell. MP outside. Davis a screen. Here's MP. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP outside. Davis a screen from deep. MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 9.
Hey, we know MP does not lack confidence pulling the trigger. Showing you the touch from deep right there.
Good work there as he goes.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
MP scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Here's Anthony. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. MP getting it done for the Lakers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
14.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
First team foul.
Here's Vincent. Wood, a screen on Fultz. To the middle. Here's James.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Suggs comes in for Harris. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. MP's checked in for Reeves. And Russell is subbed in for Vincent. From deep, MP. Kept alive, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
From 11 feet away, Suggs no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. The long-range hit from MP.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Anthony outside. Carter against Davis. Stolen by Russell. Lets a floater go. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
1:52 left in the second. Carter, a screen on James. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Now, here is James. Yep, that one's good. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Now here's Wagner. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Outside Vanderbilt. And he lobs it up top. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Carter, a screen on James. Here's Wagner. And Davis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Paolo, he's checked in for Wagner. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Isaac for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. A deep 3 from MP. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Suggs has got 5 points.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And we finished off one half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're going to get tested next time out there. I'll tell you that. We'll see what they got playing a top-level team. Could be a...
And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Lakers.
Well, they did that.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. MP really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the two stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Anthony, the pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
6th in scoring. And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. Now here's Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Here's Anthony, guarded by Russell. Here's Suggs. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Here's Banchero. Outside Carter. The 3 is up. And another miss by Orlando.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Anthony. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. Orlando's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Wagner. They still need this. Count the basket.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Vanderbilt with a screen. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 21.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
James against Wagner. From 10 feet away. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. MP against Bancaro. From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go. 24 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Good. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
MP outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Magic shooting just 35% from the floor. Russell against Anthony. Carter, a screen on Russell.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. False timeout.
Timeout, Orlando. And now, fans, make some noise. It's time for your 407.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Anthony with it. Down low. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Prince. 4 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Looking to get it going. Here's the second effort. Carter can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Bancaro. Over Prince. Bancaro, no good. 1.5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. I wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Wagner. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Off target from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A good look from MP. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
They set the screen. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Anthony really does everything well on the floor. He's a true point guard, and all of it's on display here.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.
Good game, MP.